And to discuss the impact of the APC Women Conference, we're now being joined by Amina Temitope Ajayi, the leader of the APC Women in the Diaspora. We want to call her Mama Diaspora. Thank you so much for joining me tonight on the program. And of course, let's start with the fact that your party held a National Women's Conference, which was the first of its kind, really. Talk to us about some of the highlights coming out of that conference, especially as it concerns women in politics.
Yeah, actually, I am Mama Diaspora. And as fate will have it, I've represented women internationally. I'm an icon when we talk of women representative. And as fate will have it, I was invited to attend the national conference where we were asked to amend the constitution. You understand? In 2014, we virtually fought for the 35% affirmative action. But unfortunately, that 2014 constitution amendment wasn't adopted. But notwithstanding, let's give President Buhari some part. He tried. But you see, when we talk about facts and figures. Nigeria is 210 million. Women are 110 million.
No, we're yet to conduct a census, so those figures are dependent.
Okay. You know why I'm saying women?
We're over 200 million from
what
we
know. Yeah, why I'm saying
yes.
women, I'm adding the young adults.
Okay.
Those are the forces that we need to concentrate on. Our young women, they're very articulate.
So did your national conference, come up with any sort of solution to really target this young women, as you put it, that you believe are the future when it comes to women in governance and making a change in Nigeria? Did you come up with any sort of solution that you have presented to your party to see, a way forward?
You see, people are asking me, why is Mama Diaspora not in the committee? That's a question. People like us, we are exposed. In America, I live in America. Any country that respect the potential of a woman will excel. Look at Liberia. We've had the first female president. Tears was coming down my eyes at the last conference. A woman again, the vice president. I think we need to wake up and smell the coffee in Nigeria. Maybe our voice is not heard enough. And for me, Mama Diaspora, I will always fight for the Nigerian young adults because they are the millennia. This present administration should use their potentials. I'm even thinking of maybe they should have another number 3 minister, because most of the ministers are using them as their peers.
Okay. So the big question now is, like you have said, your party, you promised a 35% of affirmation for women, but unfortunately, we've seen the Buhari administration not live up to that billing. Yes, I will talk about the administration because you are a member of that party. So moving forward, like I said earlier, what has your party come up with to really address this, to ensure, especially from the party level, to ensure that women are given enough opportunities to govern?
You see, I'll be honest with you. The vote is women.
So why doesn't that translate when a woman is actually vying for positions?
That's where the problem is. The women should come. They say united we stand. Divided we fall. Something ain't right. The generics, the root is us. When we show the men we have the potentials, they will respect us.
Well, potential might not be, it depends on who you're looking at, because I remember your last convention you had. I know there was a woman who vied for the national vice president, I think from the north, Mariam Shiroma or something like that. Well, she did not get the votes, despite women being there. But beyond all of that, because time is of the essence right now, your party, the APC, what sort of financial support have you earmarked for maybe not aspirants, but for women who eventually make it to become candidates for whatever position, really? Do you have those sort of support for them? Because you know that the finances, without it, you cannot go too far in politics.
You know, let me tell you, number one, there should be zero price for women. Encourage them. You see, when I'm talking, I will always talk about these three women. The Minister of Women Affairs, humanitarian, this woman, Minister of State, Ramatu Tijani, I admire her. And you see, what really made me happy is this young adult that is the woman leader. Can you see what she pulled? You see, the women, number one, I'm appealing to the federal government. Women, we're the weaker link, but we are the face behind the mask, the power behind the power, the policy behind the policy maker. Trust me, it's the women.
Right.
The women should now, and I have to, first in history, the APC, they show the whole world the potentials of their women.
Well, let's see it go beyond that, really, because countries like Rwanda and even Ethiopia were seeing the women really given the right opportunities, and we're seeing how that is transforming their economies and the country in general. But for now, I'd have to say thank you so much for joining me tonight on the program. Amina Temitope Ajayi, the leader of the APC Women in the Diaspora.